Okay, so last game of the spotlight, we got Justice coming in. And one of the things that I've been thinking, right, is we have so many of these big minions. I have been consistently putting in like these little rinky dink attack cards. And I think what we needed to do instead is throw some big attack cards in there. So, like, I don't quite know what that is, but just something that I can take, maybe melees or something that does a lot of damage. And so let's think about that as we're building our Justice deck. Because I think the best um I think that the best one to or the best way and the only way that we would be able to win this is that if we have a rush, if we have a good rush stat. Relentless Assault, yeah, that's a good one, Josh. I like that a lot. Um Diamond's Edge, you're back home. Did you miss anything important? Yeah. No, you didn't. We got rolled on twice in aggression. It was bad. It was bad. We just got overrun by minions. Into the fray. Into the fray is an attack card, right? I really like that idea though. I really like Into the Fray. I really like Relentless Assault. Yeah, it's an attack. Okay. So let's go Into the Fray. If you're looking for a sneaky ad, how about Stealth Strike? What is Stealth Strike? Four damage to an enemy if that enemy is defeated. That's interesting. Yeah. It is probably better in multiplayer. But yeah, I don't think yeah. Yeah, we're gonna yeah. Okay, so we got Into the Fray. Relentless Assault. Um, that's not the right sleeve. Um, Hard Knocks is actually is also interesting because Hard Knocks is a 4 damage, but if you defeat something, you get a tough status card. So it could be hard. Justice Served. I think Justice Served probably works here. I'm just trying to figure out my damage cards before I start adding my aspect cards. All right, doubles. My doubles are gone. Oh, they're there. Okay, so I think did I do magic tricks in the past? Your dexterity always yes, I did. Yeah. um yeah, so yeah, I used to do in high school. I worked as a magician in a restaurant. And so I've I've played with cards a lot in my life. Yep, justice is up. Think fast would work with most villains, but not Master Mold. That is true. That is true. So we have two more. We have two more spots for big damage cards. We could go another Into the Fray and another Relentless Assault, or um, or we could go with Hard Knocks. What do we think? Do you think the Venom Justice Ally could work here with the damage? I do. So yeah, when we get the into our aspect cards, I think I'm going to run a Pivotal Moment and kind of go with a keeping all the threat off the main scheme type build. And so we can go like Pivotal Moment, Venom Ally, and a lot of those things that reward us for doing our job well. But I kind of like Hard Knocks. I think I'm going to go with Hard Knocks. We're running fairly expensive at this point, but here we are. Running pretty expensive, but that does give us protection, and our health has been what's been a big issue here. And so there we go. We got that there. Go clear the area. That's 10. Let's go with okay. So let's go with the Venom ally. We also got Venom. We got Pivotal Moment. Pivotal Moment deals 5 damage to the villain if there's no threat on the main scheme, which should be fairly, hopefully easy to contain. Let's go arrows. Go Quasar. I think I'm also going to run some allies, or some big allies here. Jack Flag is kind of slow. Got Groot, Martin X Rocket. Where's my Drax? We got Nowhere, Drax, and Cosmo. So I think that's the other thing that we could really do. The minions have guard. Out of my way could work. Yes, the minions do have guard. Like I guess the only reason that you would want to run out of my way. Okay, so out of my way could also target the villain. I guess I never realized that about out of my way, because I was like, why would I ever play out of my way over Relentless Assault? It is a little bit of a flex card, right? Because you could do 5 damage. Relentless Assault gives you overkill. I think I still like Relentless Assault a little bit more here. Well, we could go out of my way over Hard Knocks, especially if we're running a high ally build. If we're running high ally builds, we may not need the toughs as much. Let's see what our allies look like. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 allies with a Nowhere. A lot of the allies don't like to chump block. I think we're good. Okay, you know what? I'm going to run out of my way just because I've never run it before, and I've always kind of been down on the card. And so let's run it just so I can, if I still don't like it, I can actually say that I've played it. But I've never played it, so let's try it. Got 1, 2, out of my ways. It's nice that it does have that additional benefit. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. Okay, so I think we need a little bit more thwart in here. Any other blindfold's always really good. Actually, we're gonna go with blindfold. We may go with blindfold and just like a power of. I think the power of justice probably works here. I think we got 1. Actually, we got a lot of grays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 6 there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 power of, or 6 over 2 cost gray cards. We're still working with the same modulars. We have switched it up. We're Masters of Time now. So our modular is Masters of Time. Yeah, so the Kang one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. Are you using basic Gamora to... That's a good... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we could just use Gamora to thwart. Heroic Intuition could work with that. I like it. Got Heroic Intuition. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 1 power of justice? So that's 25 there. You got damage. You got a way to pay for stuff. You know what? I think that instead of a heroic intuition, I would prefer another event. I think. Because if I... The other thing was justice served to stand us up. I think I need to lean a little bit more into events here. Which could just be a clear the area. But lean into the strength, right? So let's clear the area. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. My table is a mess right now. Has Hit and Run been given a spin yet? It has not. Impede could be nice, yeah. I feel like I need to try Hit and Run. Just it's one of those I haven't tried. Let's try it. Hit and Run. And Impede is, yeah, I like Impede a lot. Let's go 2 copies of Impede. Okay, now let's cut some cards. Okay. Making an entrance is not a thwart card, which is the only reason I'm not kind of leaning into it. I do like the fact that it does heal me. How many cards are we at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 4 cards need to be cut. I think Impede may be one of those cards. Pivotal Moment. Do we have a damage? We have the damage that we need. Let's cut a Blindfold. No, we need Blindfold. Blindfold's really good. Venom may be too slow. Venom may be too slow. Let's go to Cosmo. Cut a clear the area, 2 impedes. So that leaves us with Venom, Blindfold, Quasar, the doubles. We have a lot of attack events. Do we need the power of at this point? One, two, three, four, five, six. So probably not. Could swap the power of with a clear the area. May cut a Martin X. What do we want for a Martin X? Impede. I just want more thwart events in here. Because I feel like I've been running low on the thwart events. Martin X triggers nowhere, though. So I think I would actually rather Martin X. And what does my cost curve look like in gray now that I've added those? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So power in all of us is in play here. And most of them. I'm thinking that we may want to get our could it clear the area for power in all of us? 2, 4, 6, 7. No, we're gonna keep it as is. It's a really expensive deck. That's the issue. We have very expensive deck. Which may mean it's probably a little slow. We could cut out the pivotal moments. We cut out the pivotal moments. What does that leave us with? We cut out the pivotal moments and the Venom ally. We got 3 spots. Go impede. No, because then our cost curve. What the problem is we're splitting our cost between 3 different aspects: basic, justice, and then really high cost aggression cards as well. And so power ofs are really tough to fit in here. I mean, we could try and just lean into keen instincts. I'm thinking that 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 4 cards. I feel like pivotal moments probably, we're not going to run pivotal moment. Pivotal moment, I think, is going to miss too often because it's only the villain. And since we have pretty much every single minion in there has guard, let's just not use pivotal moment. Okay. Venom could work. Venom's pretty slow and expensive. So let's see if we can go clear the area. Go Cosmo. And 2 power in all of us. Because that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we go 2 power in all of us, then that works out. Okay, so since we're doing that, yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. We got a lot of allies to block for us. We got a good amount of cards. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. Master Mold swings so hard. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, and then we may make an adjustment just if we don't like the initial results. Are you using long shot on the encounter deck? I am not. No. No, I try and I'm trying to avoid that kind of stuff just so we don't not mess with the game too much. I love the long shot modular though. It's such a cool idea. Yeah, I think the idea with Gamora, and something that I have not been necessarily doing a great job with today, is always trying to trigger her attack and thwart event kickers. And actually don't know if this deck is really there for it either. But it feels like, no, I kind of feel like I have. I don't know. We discard my, well, actually my obligation's already out. So, we're good. Ooh, we got one obligation there. Okay. What Sentinel minion are we getting? Mark 8. And no attachment, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. That Mark 8 is so brutal. That we did flip into a Mark 8 with +2 hit points that game. So that didn't help. That definitely didn't help. Also, I think it gives it retaliate. Mark 8 angry. Yes, absolutely. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got Quasar, Genius, Drax, Keen Instincts, Gamora Sword, and a Blindfold. Okay. So we will keep the Genius. We will keep the Keen Instincts. We will keep the Blindfold. We don't need Gamora's Sword. Yeah, I think that pays for pretty much everything. So let's mulligan these three. We've got a Martinex, Cross Counter, and then Into the Fray. Top card is an event, so we do get to keep it. Hot take, I wonder if there could be a future hero whose entire shtick is to return cards to the encounter discard pile back into the encounter deck. That prevents more acceleration tokens and stuff, but maybe it could be too broken. That'd be interesting. That'd be really cool. Like, there's a couple of cards in Lord of the Rings that do something similar where they put cards on the top of the encounter deck, or, which, like, it doesn't give you a benefit when you do that, but it does allow you to know what's coming. So that's kind of cool. We got 2 cross counters. Into the Fray. Okay, so let's use a cross counter to play a Keen Instincts. Yeah, okay. We'll flip up to Gamora. We're going to use a Genius to play a Martinex. Then we're going to use a Keen Instincts, Blindfold, and Cross Counter to play Into the Fray to deal 6 damage here. 2, 4, 6. Remove 1 threat. We'll go ahead and attack and kill. Martinex is going to swing to take that tough. And we'll stand up. Get out of my way. Power in all of us. Conditioning Room. Relentless Assault. Give me a minion now. And Into the Fray. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. We got 1. Master Mold is going to attack. Martinex will block. Actually, I may be rolling down. He's attacking for... Let's go ahead and just block here. +1, so we take 2. Our encounter card is a Sentinel Mark 8. Nothing. Depends on what you bring back. If you have a choice, then probably has to be a minion, for example, then it might not be. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so our second Mark 8 of the day. Cool. My HP is... Yeah, my HP is very much wrong. I'm at 8. And villain's at 14. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We already have the web where you can remove shadows when she comes into play. Yeah. Okay. Keen Instincts Relentless Assault, and a Power on all of us to play Into the Fray. To deal 6. 2, 4, 6. Remove 1 here. Martinex will deal 1. And we'll throw a Conditioning Room onto the table. This is the problem with the expensive deck. Stand up. Got a Strength, a Hit and Run, Rocket, an Acrobatic Move, and a Cosmo. We're going to throw 1 here on the main. Master Mold is going to attack. We're going to block, so it's going to be 3 plus 2, so that kills Martinex. And we got a 3 attack coming in hot for Gamora. We'll block and take 1 damage. And counter card is targeted for elimination, so we need to get rid of that. Okay. Let's go Strength and Hit and Run to play Rocket. Rocket will attack for 4 with Overkill, so 3 rolls to Master Mold. Acrobatic Move to deal 2 to Master Mold. Remove 1. Flip down to Gamora. Check the top card. It is an event. Sweet. We'll Conditioning Room to pull Cross Counter. And we'll use a Relentless Assault and Cross Counter to play Cosmo. I will name Minion. Attack. Hey, Minion. Sweet. 1 damage. Go team. Stand up. Got Set the Pace. Decisive Blow. Acrobatic Move. Set the Pace. Okay, sweet. Nowhere. 2, 4, 5. Cosmo with Blindfold. Oh yeah, Cosmo with Blindfold is sick. I think I cut Blindfold. No, I didn't. She's still in there. Yeah, that's a really good. I didn't think about that. That's really cool. Huh. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Alrighty, so we got 1 plus a Scheme. We'll discard until we get a minion, a Sentinel minion. Cool. He's gonna attack me for 3. We'll have Cosmo block it. Or will we? Yeah, we'll have Cosmo block it. I keep losing to health. Okay. He actually no, yeah. Then he's scheming for 1. And counter card is a Insert Virus Program. Comes in with 4. Deal 2 damage to every Sentinel minion once we get rid of it. Sweet. Alrighty. So let's check the top. It is not Conditioning Room to heal 1. Return the bottommost. Oh, so it has to be Cross Counter. Because it's an attack and thwart. Okay. We're at 9 health, so let's go ahead and flip up to Gamora. Okay. Let's go set the pace. We'll remove one threat here and then deal a damage to Master Mold. Let's go Keen Instincts, set the pace, and cross counter to play hit and run. So deal 2 damage to an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. So yeah, okay. So remove 2 threat here, 2 damage to the Sentinel, and then we played an attack, so we get to remove 1, which deals 2 and 2. You're still streaming? How many attempts have you had? A lot. Yes, that is true. This is my 5th game. My 5th game. But the games are long. The games are very, very long. Okay. We got rockets swinging for 4 here, which 3 will roll over. 1, 2, 3. We'll exhaust to get rid of targeted for elimination. Let's go acrobatic move and decisive blow for nowhere. Okay, we'll stand up. Turns out Magneto makes the mission a little bit easier. Yeah, Magneto makes this just a significantly easier mission. Forward momentum. Clear the area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decisive blow. Sweet. Okay, let's go 1. We got Master Mold swinging for 3 plus a boost. Rocket's going to step in and block. 3 plus 3. Thank goodness. Jeez. Then our encounter card is a Master Mold's Children. Each minion engaged with you attacks you. If you're not engaged with a minion, Master Mold attacks you. So he's attacking for 3 plus a boost card. We're at 9. Let's block this. So it's going to be 3 plus 0. We take 1 damage. Alrighty. Sweet. Keen Instincts will pay for clear the area. So that's going to be 2 off of here. We deal 1 damage to Master Mold. I should not have blocked that last one. That was dumb. So actually, instead, first we're going to play forward momentum. So 3. Then we're going to play clear. So that brings us down, and we do get to draw a card from that, which is another clear the area. Jeez. Okay. We could decisive blow, but that's like, that just keeps Master Mold here. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna toss 1, clear the area, and we're just gonna stand up. We're gonna hang on to a clear the area and a decisive blow. Draw into forward momentum. Power in all of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Groot. Nice. When I played the campaign, I didn't find any of the villains except Magneto too bad in standard, but you get a lot of setup cards that would make them clearly easier. Yeah, and I'm just ignoring Magneto, and I've just been overrun by minions all day, which has just been tough. Alrighty, let's play 1. Master Mold is going to attack for 3 plus a boost. We're at 7. Let's go ahead and block. So 3. If targeted for elimination is attached to an identity, deal this card to that player as a face-down encounter card. It is not. So we take 1 damage. Our encounter card is a Light of Century Sphere. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play engaged with the player who defeated this scheme. Comes in with 3. And has a hazard. We aren't playing Magneto because of his magnetic personality, or lack thereof. Nice. Okay. Let's go Keen Instincts to clear the area here. Draw a card into Keen Instincts. Let's go Power in all of us and Decisive Blow to play Groot. Nowhere triggers to draw a card, which is out of my way. Let's go out of my way for a Keen Instincts. Um, wait. I want to hold on to decisive blow, not keen or not forward momentum. I did the same thing that I said I wasn't going to do, but here we are. So let's go ahead and ready. Yeah, we're ready. Draw into Eros and Nebula. We get an encounter card. We're resolving 3 encounter cards. That's bad. This is the first or second ever. A lot of Sentinel minions. Magneto helps with that. And the first or second ever issue of X-Men, magnetic personality was one of his powers. He used it to hypnotize people. Huh. They never used it again. Interesting. Okay. We got Cosmo. And cross counter here. Cross counter here is really cool. Okay, so let's go 1. Magneto's going to hit us for 3 plus a boost card. We'll take it to the face. Plus 2. We will Keen Instincts for a cross counter to prevent 3. So we take 2. We remove 2 threat. We'll take 2 from there. And then we deal 2 damage. 1, 2, which pushes. Comes in with 16 and tough. Okay. Now we've got 3 encounter cards. First one is an assault. The villain attacks you. So he's attacking for 4 plus a boost. Groot's going to block. Plus 2, that kills Groot. We got Ancient Grudge. Kang Master of Time activates against you. Kang Master of Time is not in play. Search the encounter deck and discard power for Kang and put him into play. Engage with you. Shuffling encounter deck. We've seen him? I don't think we have. I think he's still hanging out somewhere. Okay, so Kang's hanging out. Toughness. Villainous. After that, below Groot won't look like Groot ever again. That's true. Exhaustion Surge. Exhaust my identity card. Yikes. And to unit upgrade. We don't have a Sentinel minion, so it gains Surge. Surge, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Ugh. Sentinel Mark 5, so we need to get targeted for elimination. That's the other thing. We've just had some Surge trains today. And Stun Beam, so that goes to Sentinel. Yikes. Yeah, that... That's so tough. That's so tough. Okay, let's go Eros and Cosmo to play Nebula. Nowhere will draw us a card. We will search through the deck to find a clear the area. We got a Relentless Assault. I think Keen Instincts to clear the area here. Discard until we get a minion. Kind of hoping we don't have any more minions. Nice. Okay. No minions. Which a good player would have not had to worry about that. They would have counted that. But I played a attack event. Or a thwart event. So we get to ping the Sentinel for 1. And we get to draw a card and to set the pace. You know what? We're going to knock the tough off instead of that. Then we will Decisive Blow to kill Kang Master of Time. Nebula will hit for 2 here. We'll stand up. Strength, Power in All of Us, Relentless Assault, Rocket, and hit and run. I guess that time is up for Kang. Yeah, right? So we got 2. Master Mold is going to hit us for 4 plus a boost card. Nebula is going to take it. Attached to a Sentinel minion. Oh my gosh, that's game, right? Yeah, that's game. Okay. I'm tired of fighting Master Mold. So I think I'm going to call it there. Is that I mean, like, 2 no, it's not. It's not. Nebula dies. Sentinel Mark is attacking us. We will defend. So we take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Our encounter card is Stun Beam. Oh, and we're stunned now. So gain Surge. It's a shields up. Give each Sentinel minion engaged with you a tough status card. Okay. Let's go power on all of us in a hit and run for Rocket. Trigger nowhere. Draw a card. Rocket will attack to knock off the tough, and he'll take 2. Then we've got a Relentless Assault. A Strength. No, we'll go Keen Instinct for a Relentless Assault to kill the Sentinel. We'll lose the main, which is fine. We're going to flip down to Gamora. Check the top card. It is an event, so we can draw it into our hand. I don't think I should have done that. That was bad. Wait, I am stunned. Okay, that's crap. Okay, so okay, so it still works. So I play that and then I decisive blow to kill. Nope, because that's 4 damage. It's not enough. Oh, I'll use decisive blow first, then relentless assault. Okay. Then I will flip down. I'm going to pretend like I didn't look at that. We'll conditioning room to heal 1. And bring cross counter. We'll just discard cross counter. Okay, we'll stand up. Draw 6. Got acrobatic move. Martin X. Hit and run. Energy. Into the fray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power on all of us. Place 2. Master Mold's going to scheme, so we scheme out. So we, when revealed, we're getting 2 minions. And they're both scheming, so we actually probably lose this. So that's going to be 3. The topmost stun beam. So that's 3, of course. Okay. Yeah, that's game. Oh, because this pulls in the +1 scheme. So that's going to be 3, 4 plus 4. We scheme out, so we lose. Yeah, there wasn't anything we could do about that. Yeah, that was tough. Yeah. That wasn't. I can't believe that's 4 Mark 8s we've taken care of this game. Yeah, right? This game, this one Justice game, we've seen 4 Mark 8s. The first one we pulled was a Mark 8, and then I think we pulled a... Do you think it's the hero or the villain? A combination of both. I think... Yeah, I think Gamora struggles with the minions. Right? So I think Gamora really kind of wants to rush that villain, and the minions having guard does not allow you to do that. So you have to take care of these minions, and the minions are just big. And also, like, I mean, if we were playing with Magneto, we would have been absolutely fine. Right? I think Gamora is one of the stronger solo um heroes. We've just drawn so yeah. It's just a very tough matchup. Um, it's a tougher matchup than I was expecting. She struggles with beefy minions. Yeah, exactly, right? So that's what Josh was saying on the Discord is that she struggles with those beefy minions. And I mean, like we have 18 hit points of guard in front of us right now. Right? So it's yeah. And that's just I don't know how to deal with that, right? Like you have 18 hit points of guard, which is more health than Master Mold has. Josh was using Mansion attack as a scenario where Gamora struggles. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's kind of interesting because I always thought Gamora was very very strong, and I guess like I don't know. Maybe it's just the matchup plus the deck build. I mean, this is really rough, right? If we had flipped into any other Sentinel, we would have been able to kill it. Gamora does not have stun or confuse naturally, correct? We are playing against a stalwart minion or villain, so that helps. Um, yeah, it's just a very rough. Let's you know what? Let's pretend like we didn't flip the Mark 8 just because I'm curious. We'll just bury the Mark 8. Um, we lost the game. We lost the game. But let's see what happens. We shuffle and we flip into a different minion. Okay, so the Mark 6. Let's just see what happens. Let's play it out a little bit and see what happens. Hot take, you like Gamora multiplayer too? It takes pressure off teammates to have a few characters who don't rely on flipping down to function. Yeah. Good point. Okay. So we're actually at 4 here. We got an encounter card. Actually, we're at 6. And we got Time Displaced Soldier, which is in Sight and Surge. And into Shadows. Okay, I'm done. You know what? Never mind. Let's not take it any further. Because now we have 14 points of guard in front of us. We're 1 away from scheming out. Huh. It's just a tough match. Tough matchup. Being interesting. Cool. Well, okay. Well, thanks for hanging out on the super long stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's worse, right? Well, it's not, but yeah, it is. It's just bad. It's just very bad. Oh. What a demoralizing way to go. We got Into the Fray, and Rocket could kill the Sentinel. Hit and Run can kill here and help with threat. Martin, yeah, it's just a rough go of it, but would have had an out of my way. I mean, we could have had a fairly okay setup turn. I'm always sad ending on a loss. Yeah, right. I think Valkyrie with the worst deck could win. Beat this scenario? You think so? But you can't win them all. Yeah, I don't know. This I don't know if Valkyrie could beat this scenario. I don't think so. Oh, okay, I was just like I don't think so. I was like I don't see it. I don't think so. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you all for hanging out. Next stream is going to be Wednesday morning. I'm playing with Brant from Step Into the Portal. If you do not know Brant, go check out his content, Step Into the Portal on YouTube. But we're going to be doing some Rush decks. So I'm playing his Star-Lord Rush deck, and I don't know what he's playing, actually. But that's going to be Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Following that up, Wednesday evening at 7 p.m., we're doing the final scenario in the Black Riders box for Lord of the Rings. And then on Friday, we have a stream to live rank all the villains. So all the villains of Marvel Champions. We're going to be doing a live ranking of all the villains. So I hope to see you all there. That's also going to be at 10 a.m. Thank you all so very much for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday and have a good rest of your week. And I will talk to you soon. Peace.